Are you thinking about buying or selling a home on the North Carolina coast? The market this season is shifting fast, and if you don't know what's really happening, you could totally miss your window. Let's talk about where things stand right now and what it means for you. Hi guys, I'm Tony, your coastal North Carolina real estate bestie and beach-inspired interior designer. When I'm not sipping coffee or wine, no judgment please, on the beach or at home or spending time outdoors with my Chihuahua Gizmo, I'm helping people just like you buy, sell, and decorate their homes in some of the most beautiful spots along the North Carolina coast. So whether you're dreaming of your first beach cottage, trading up for more space, or finally ready to sell that coastal gem, it is my passion and my pleasure to help make that transition easy and fun. Quick but super important disclaimer before I get into this, and for those who shall not be named, start fact checking every word I say. This video is based on what I'm personally seeing in the market right now, along with the current data. So it's part local market research and part boots on the ground perspective from a local agent who really only wants you to find your happy place on the East Coast of North Carolina. Here's the big picture. Spring/summer 2025 is showing us a market in transition. After years of extreme competition, things are finally starting to level out again. We've moved from a pure seller's market to something way more balanced, but it does still lean seller in a lot of key coastal areas, particularly the closer you get to the beach. There are way more listings, definitely longer market times, but still strong demand in places like Wilmington, Wrightsville Beach, and even some smaller hidden gem towns like Southport, Surf City, and Leland. These are the 7 things that I think you need to know without all the boring jargon. Number 1, prices are still going up, but don't panic. It's more of a slow climb now. I'm talking like 2 to 4%. So if you're selling, yay, you've probably gained some solid equity. If you're buying, you're not getting priced out every 5 seconds anymore. It's not the rocket ride of 2021. But it is still appreciating, and that's a good thing. It means that the market is healthy and your investment still has room to grow without giving you anxiety. Bottom line, pricing is firm but not fiery, and that makes it a much better playing field for everyone. Number 2, we finally have more homes to choose from. Yes, inventory is up like 10 to 18% in some areas, which basically means that buyers, you can actually take a minute to think about a house before offering your firstborn child to get it. You can breathe a little, you can compare, you can negotiate. Seriously, what a concept. Sellers, this means that your home isn't the only show in town anymore. So you gotta make it sparkle. Clean it, stage it, maybe toss some cookies in the oven, or better yet, call me and I'll help you make it stand out because pretty sells. Number 3. Mortgage rates are still hanging out in the ugh zone. They're not terrible, but they're not dreamy either. Most buyers are seeing mid-6s to low 7s. It's not cute, but not apocalyptic either. People are figuring it out with rate buy-downs, creative financing, even assumable mortgages in some cases. The reality is, if you wait for perfect, you might wait forever. And hey, refinancing down the road is always an option. Just try to remember one thing. You marry the house, you date the rate. It's a fling, not a forever thing. Number 4, houses are taking a little bit longer to sell. Shocker, homes don't sell in 37 minutes anymore. They're now sitting for about 20 to 60 days, depending on the price, location, and definitely how cute they are. That's not bad, that's normal. We're just used to real estate on Red Bull. Buyers get time to breathe, do their homework, and maybe even sleep on it. Sellers, you get time to prep, to pivot, and actually market your property the right way. So don't ghost your listing for 3 weeks and expect a bidding war. This market rewards effort, not ego. Number 5, location is way more important than ever. Wilmington, still poppin'. Topsail Island, Carolina Beach, still dreamy. But don't sleep on the low-key beach towns. There are some under-the-radar spots that have major glow-up potential if you're open to exploring a bit. Think good bones, chill vibes, and homes that just don't cost as much as a small yacht. If you want help finding them, call me, text me. I love a good hidden gem hunt. especially if it takes me to the beach on a regular basis. Number 6, the luxury and second home scene is still solid. If you've got cash or equity and you're dreaming of that beachy escape, guess what? You've got way more options than you did a year ago. Sellers, luxury homes are still in demand, but only if they're marketed like the unicorns that they are. Details matter. Photos matter. Presentation, huge. Buyers, this might be your moment to snag that coastal getaway. And yes, that neon orange bathroom wall can totally be painted in a soothing, serene blue. The real is that you're not just buying a house, you're buying a lifestyle. Number 7, new construction is showing up everywhere. Builders are active, especially in Brunswick County and some of those tucked away beach adjacent spots. New homes are shiny, energy efficient, and often come with fewer surprise projects than resales. Plus, there are sometimes incentives like builder credits or upgrades. But, and this is important, the nice people at the builder's office, they don't work for you. I do. So bring me with you before you fall in love with a model home and accidentally overpay by like $40,000. You definitely want your own agent when you walk into a model home. The builder's rep works for them. You need someone who works for you. Okay, that's the big picture. But now let's zoom in. What does this actually mean if you're buying or selling a home this season? Well, let's break it down. All right, buyers, let's talk about you. If you've been sitting on the fence wondering if this is your time, here's the scoop. First of all, you've got options again. No more racing to see a house 30 minutes after it hits the MLS. You can breathe a little. You can shop a little. You can even, wait for it, sleep on it. Second, there is negotiating room now. I'm seeing buyers get price reductions, closing cost help, repairs, the works sometimes. So if you've got a solid agent, there's a good chance you'll walk away with a better deal than you think. Third, explore beyond the obvious. Yes, Wilmington and Wrightsville Beach are great, but don't sleep on those smaller towns. They're cuter than you think, often less expensive, and just full of like so much potential. And lastly, be prepared. Get pre-approved. Know your numbers. Be ready to move when the right one hits. Because even with a calmer market, the good stuff, it still goes fast. And if you need help getting started, I would love to be your guide. Shoot me a message and let's make that dream beach house happen. All right, sellers, your turn. You've still kind of got the advantage, but you gotta be smart about it. First, price it right. Buyers, they're not playing games this year. They've got more choices, more time, and they're not going to bite if your price is out of line. Second, and this is important, super important, show it off. Staging, photography, curb appeal, it all matters. You're not just selling a house, you're selling the lifestyle. Third, be flexible. Negotiations are a thing again, whether it's a little help with closing costs, a fast move-in, or a minor repair credit. The more flexible you are, the faster you'll get to the closing table. And last, don't go it alone. A lot of sellers think that their home will sell itself, but strategy is really everything. Marketing, timing, local insight, it does make a difference. And if you want to talk about how to prep your home for a top dollar sale, I would love to chat. Okay, whether you're buying, selling, downsizing, upsizing, or just dreaming about that next chapter by the water, I want you to know something. This whole thing is more than just real estate for me. Helping people design a lifestyle that makes them smile, especially after a long day at the office or a tough week, that is my purpose. This isn't just about square footage or zip codes. It's about creating a home that feels like a dream life, a fresh start, or that sigh of relief when you kick off your shoes at the end of the day. So if you're ready to talk through your ideas, your vision, or just your someday goals, I'm here. And I would absolutely love to help you turn that dream into something real. All my contact information is in the description below. Also, if this video gave you any insight or direction, please give it a big thumbs up and definitely subscribe for more real estate, design, and all around coastal North Carolina living videos. And maybe Send this one to someone in your life who's ready to step into their next chapter with intention and joy. So until next time, take care, stay inspired, and remember, home is where your story begins. See ya!